Hi everyone, welcome to my Scrappy Cathy channel. Once again today, I had a video out earlier for Scrap Squad Sunday, but in addition to Scrap Squad Sunday, this is day 7 of the mini load that has been going on for all week. It's the final day. And the flower we're drawing inspiration from this time is the sunflower. And for those of you who know me, you know that John's favorite flower was the sunflower. And I try to use sunflowers on all the pages about John. So I'm going to have a field day with this one. I printed this photo, which I really love, even though the red in his shirt doesn't exactly go with the kind of rust color I have here. So I'll try to bring red in a few other ways. But the technique prompt is to use some kind of art or mixed media on the page. And I'm going to use a stencil. I'm going to brush ink through a stencil. This is a stencil that I got from Dottie About Flair, but it's available at scrapasketch.com. And it's hearts, and I'm just going to kind of randomly do them. But I did want to get a little bit artistic and use a couple different colors. And I have this dried marigold and wild honey that I think I'm gonna use. I'm also doing the day 12 Scrap Squad Scraplift of the 12 days of summer Scraplifts. Let's try to say that fast a few times. I'm gonna actually kind of simplify the page. There's a doily back behind this set of banners, and there are 2 banners, and there's pandas all over. It's an adorable page, and I'm trying to see who it's by. I can't really read it, but it's a Click Kits design team page, and I'll have a little less than that on mine, but it's just the nature of the page. And I've still got some Fernwood supplies on my desk from a layout I did earlier today. And I may pull on those. The video I did earlier today won't be out until Wednesday. So I'm going to kind of brush through very lightly. This will be kind of, well, actually, that's probably going to be under there. Then I'm going to offset the stencil and do it in the other color, or kind of just adding some shading to it. Let me see. How that works. Actually, the shading occurred on those, and I'm just going to kind of try to do the bottoms of the hearts with this brighter color, although that's kind of nice, actually. And I'll go here. And it's very subtle, and the color goes with the color of the sunflowers I'm going to use on the page. And that's all the mixed media I'm going to do. Actually, let's do this. I'm going to spritz it to get that water reactivity that will make it a little more interesting. And just to dry my paper, I'm gonna do this. The paper I'm using is from 49 and Market, and it's one of their vintage artistry lines. And I think this page is called Solitude. The other side of it is this, which is beautiful, but not something I would find easy to use with my style. So I'm using the wood grain side of it. And I think this sheet came in a Mind the Scrap kit. This paper, I'll bet, would go nicely with some nature walk supplies that came in the most recent Mind the Scrap kit. Okay, so I have, well, let's put the side pieces on first. This is Boho Sunshine, and it's a color that I think just looks beautiful with green and yellow. And I'm sure that they cut their white paper down and then laid it on top of that, but I'm doing the opposite because I didn't have a full 12 by 12 sheet of this paper because I've used strips of it, or a strip of it, on another page fairly recently. I forget what, oh, I know what it was. It was a page that had a center, a center panel, and this was sticking out from under the panel. Always a good accent piece. Okay, I have put some foam here so that the tail sticks up, and I'm just gonna glue. And I'm probably putting my banners a little bit closer together. And that's okay. All right. And then I have this banner that goes along the side here. Slightly overlapping that green one. And it's on foam tape, so it will lift up. Okay, I kind of curl that back down. I like the subtlety of the hearts, and I like how they look. Okay, so this is on a thing of foam tape, so I'm gonna have to put this on foam tape to balance it. I'll put it right there. I like the red, the green, and the yellow. I love that combination. And now I'm going to look at the embellishments I've assembled. I know that I want the bouquet kind of up here. Well, I have 3 clusters, and these were given to me by my good friend Di, who always watches and always comments with just the sweetest, kindest words. And she sent me these because she knew that I used sunflowers on all my pages about John. Let's see. I'm thinking this might go better there. And I want to use this too. I also have a small one, and she sent me some flare that are kind of from the same collection, and I thought I would do that right there. But I'm thinking that's gonna go there. And I want one of these, I'm gonna use some of these circles. I want this circle to maybe tuck under there and be just slightly coming out from there. So I'm gonna put some of the skinny foam over on about right there, which is the part that touches the green. Okay, that will work. And now I can place this so that it'll show. Maybe kind of down like that. Okay. And then I have this. Which could go, how about right there? I'll do that, and I'll put some of this foam behind it. I'll kind of do it out that way. And then I will come under that with this green. It's a different green than the these banners, but I think looks great. And I like this. I'm not sure where to put that. Maybe work it in somehow with this. I'll have this kind of peeking out from there. I'll figure that out in a minute. But I'm going to put foam behind this. And have it off to the right hand side like that, because I want these tennis shoes to be right here. And I'm gonna glue them down flat. It's just a nod to I miss our walks together. let's see, I've got a piece that didn't come out when I cut. There we go. All right, and that's sticking up, and that's kind of what I wanted it to do. I have this ticket. It's a ticket to anywhere, admit one, and I kind of don't think I'm going to use that. I need, let me just do this little bit over here. And I'm going to put some, let's see, where is the roll of, there we go, the flat adhesive. This has a metal backing, and just in case it's a type of metal that might rust, I'm going to use dry adhesive rather than wet. I'll just place that right there, and I thought I'd add a butterfly to the little scene I'm painting. Okay, now I somehow want to work in some penguins that are absolutely the wrong color. I'm gonna, before I do that, I'm gonna add this. Actually, this might work better. And that one doesn't have to be right side up. There. I wonder, I didn't work one into there. And that's okay. I'll just save those. The ticket to anywhere, I kind of wanted to incorporate, but I don't see a good place, and I want to include these penguins. You know what? I could set them, I could do kind of overlap that. I don't have to use just one circle. I could actually, I could even have two here, and I will. I hate that it's covering up some of the prettiest ones of the hearts. Okay, there. And then this will go here. And that black base will be perfect for base. This is kind of a, John was a huge fan of sunflowers and penguins, so I use sunflowers and penguins on pages about him. And this is like a Papa penguin, a mama penguin, and a baby penguin. So that's John and me and James. Okay, so now the title. And I'm going to put the title on one of the banners. I don't see where the original had its title, but I'm going to run it right here, and I'm going to use these. It's going to say "Miss You." I only have one S on here, so I hope I have another one. On the other sheet. If not, I have a new one I haven't opened, so. Okay, that is done, and then I want to add some little hearts to kind of keep on that heart theme. There and here. One right there. I have a couple larger hearts, and I want to do my overlapping hearts right there. I haven't used my ticket to anywhere. Why not right there? I'm going to put a little foam behind it, and then that's going to finish my page. I used the tiniest bit of mixed media for the technique prompt, and I forget what the story prompt was. I've just assumed I'm doing the story prompt by, I ought to look that up, huh? I just knew I was going to do a sunflower page about John, and I read the prompt when it came out at midnight last night, and I stayed up till about, I don't know, 1 or 2, which is, I know, not good. But let's see. I was hoping maybe I had another one of these. Oh, you know what? I have this. And that would cover up my ticket. I think I'm going to leave this back here. Oh, here's the thing I wanted to use. Okay. Soft-hearted, strong-minded. That's John. That's absolutely John to a T. Soft-hearted, strong-minded. When I saw that in the chipboards in that collection, I knew I would use them on a John page, and here it is. There we go. Okay, my page is done. And see, this is what I'm trying to use, this leaf sprig right here. Oh, I do have 2 of them. So now to figure out where they want to go. Put that back down there. What I think I had in mind was somewhere over in here, but I think I'm going to do them as part of the title, and they have the same stripe as the green paper that I'm using. I think that's maybe more than I need. It's not necessarily too much, but it's more than I need. So I'll save those for another day. I love them. But I think I like this as it is. So thank you for watching, and I will, this is the last load until October. And so, but this week I'm gonna have, there's Scrap Backwards Monday, and Tuesday is Christmas in July, Wednesday is Off the Board, and Thursday I'll just be doing one of the Scrap Squad's Scraplifts that I haven't done. So thank you for watching. Bye.